Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George from Movie Misfit, and today I get to check out the special edition Steelbook release of The Great Wall. So, directed by the wonderful Zhang Yimou, who brought us the incredible Hero, House of Flying Daggers, Curse of the Golden Flower, and so many more before that. Of course, you had Raise the Red Lantern. He also starred in a Terracotta Warrior for Tony Ching Sudong. Now, of course, he had made his Hollywood debut, I suppose you would call it, with The Great Wall, starring Matt Damon and Andy Lau, of course, making his Hollywood entry. And I've waited for, as much as I enjoyed the movie, and it was quite a fun movie, I've waited for some time in terms of picking it up on DVD or Blu-ray. I just have never been in a rush, and I've seen it a few times already, but I just never had the urge to buy it quickly. Then, of course, I got my 4K player whenever I'd purchased the Jackie Chan Police Story trilogy. And I had a 4K player, and suddenly this gorgeous special edition Japanese-inspired release of The Great Wall appeared on my eBay account, and I jumped at it because it was very reasonably priced. I think this was a series released by HMV of exclusives that picked certain movies, redesigned them with a Japanese kind of flavour. You can see on top here as well. And then would release them as a limited edition. This is number 8, as you can see on the bottom here. So that said, I just thought, well, why the hell not? I may as well just, now I've got the 4K player, get the best looking edition of this movie that I can possibly find and check it out again. So what I need to do, and I'm kind of slightly afraid to take this backing off here, but I thought this would be much easier, or I would have been prepared, sorry. So of course, yes, there's a slip around the actual tin, so I'm just going to peel that off for now and put it aside. But before I do, let me read out what bonus features are included on this 4K Steelbook edition. You have got deleted and extended scenes, a featurette on working with director Zhang Yimou, the Great Wall visual effects, designing a spectacular world, and more. Looking forward to the more part. But yes, showcasing original Japanese theatrical artwork, this essential collection perfectly blends the exuberant style of the Far East with the iconic art of Hollywood. Each release comes with a replica Chirashi mini poster, as would have been used to promote the film in Japanese cinemas alongside the original English language disc content. Very good. I know there's a range of releases out there from, I think it's HMV that released it, and I always eyed them up. I always liked the look of them, but I never saw The Great Wall in the store when I was in shopping around. So when I did see this popping up on eBay, I jumped at the chance because it is totally different than everything else that is promoted about this movie. So the movie's often promoted with a very Hollywood-like feel. More a bit like this here on the back, as you can see. Whereas as a monster movie, I think this Japanese-inspired artwork definitely sells it better and definitely shows you more of what it's about. It does look like a totally deranged Godzilla flick. The artwork obviously folds right round the iron here on the spine, as you can see, and then on this side you have it again written in Japanese, which is beautiful. Inside, oh, very nice. Okay, so we have got the dual release of the 4K and the Blu-ray, which you can see here on this side, and then here we have got the poster, which I'm very excited about. Oh, and it's the Japanese artwork one. Okay. Let's see. Wow, okay. Not fantastic quality, but still looks quite amazing. I don't know if that is A3. It looks about A3. I might fit that into a frame. If not, I'm sure I could work it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a fantastically fun movie. Actually, the more I'm just looking at it there, and the more I'm remembering back to a lot of things that go on in it. It's rare of Zhang not to make an entertaining piece overall. But I think that, yes, this definitely was slightly underrated on its release and has a lot going for it. Inside there, you can see there's a bit of artwork. I don't know if the light is going to let you see everything. In fact, this whole tin may just be totally reflective and you're not going to see much of it. I'll try and angle it about there just to see. But yes, there. I quite enjoyed it. I thought when it first came out and I thought Matt Damon was the lead, I thought it was going to be the whole white man saves the day thing. But it wasn't. There was much more to it than that. There's a lot of an amazing action. William Dafoe, of course, is in there. I totally forgot. And then Andy Lau does a wonderful job. But he never kind of went on anywhere after that with Hollywood. He didn't really do much more. And probably was quite happy to be part of it as a major Chinese production, of course. But yes, beautiful set. Beautiful piece. Looking forward to getting in and seeing it on my new 4K player. I'm just going to slide it back into its little wee boop, little blanket there, and then I will go check it out and the extras and let you know what I think. So just back after checking out this amazing 4K release of Zhang Yimou's The Great Wall, starring Matt Damon and Andy Lau. I also forgot that Eddie Peng was in there. I mean, he's pretty much in a forgettable role, but it was nice to see him get involved in a Hollywood production as such. I have to say though, watching it on 4K blew me away. It was just stunning. Probably even more so than seeing it in the cinema. There was much more vibrancy about it. The colors were just popping, as you know, with Zhang's movies in the last 20 years, from Hero, House of Flying Daggers, all that kind of thing. Curse of the Golden Flower, of course, they are just beautiful, and it is all about the visuals, the color, things like that. And that is what The Great Wall is all about. It is just incredible. I got through the deleted scenes, which were fun. They were pretty brief, but they were fun to see. The quality of the film on both discs. I've got the Blu-ray in here and I'll explain why in a minute. But the quality on both was just stunning. The 4K, of course, popped much more. So the special featurettes, they are kind of typical of Hollywood, where they run for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at a push, of different segments of what's going on in the filmmaking process. Matt Damon in China, creating a monster, the visuals, things like that. But absolutely fascinating to watch. They were just wonderful. What a great project. I mean, it was massive. And Matt Damon admits he's never been on such a set, on such a film, never sort of experienced something as massive as he did working on The Great Wall. But yes, overall, a lot of fun. It's a monster movie. It's a historic monster movie, historic drama based on myths and legends. But it is a highly entertaining piece. Willem Dafoe, again, it's a kind of a forgettable role, I suppose, but he's there. He adds to it. And of course, I can never remember Pascal, is it this guy? He's in the villain in Wonder Woman 84. I can never remember his name. But they make a great cast, along with Andy Lau and so on, and all the Chinese stars that are there. But incredibly visually beautiful, just stunning to watch. The monsters, I have to admit, the first time when I saw this in cinema, I wasn't too keen on the monster design, but watching them again there, I've grown to love them. They actually look pretty sweet. They're pretty cool. But yeah, the action's amazing. The visuals are amazing. Everything about this movie I really, really loved. And I'm glad that I did hold back. I'm sure that what's on the discs are available on the regular Blu-ray release and 4K release. But I just wanted this tin in... Oh, it's kicking off on its own. Okay, I'm obviously talking too long. What I wanted to say was... I don't need to show you. So what I wanted to say was that on the 4K, there's no special features. I was like searching all over the place for them and I couldn't find them. I was like confused. Of course, then I popped in the Blu-ray disc and found that here are the symbols on the left. You can see there's a little star, little asterisk, which isn't available on the 4K disc. And of course, that is where your special features lie. So pop it in there And there you go, brings them all up. But definitely worth checking out. This for me is a personal thing. I thought visually this looks more amazing than the regular release. But yeah, it's up to you. You can go and get whatever one you want, of course. But I would definitely suggest, if you haven't already seen it and you just want a fun watch and something incredibly beautiful with a bit of monster fun, The Great Wall is well worth checking out. So there we have it, folks. If you haven't already, please head on over to invincibleasia.com, where you can check out as many full movie reviews on these movies from my collection that I can possibly write about. Follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia and at Movie Misfit, where I post bullet reviews and other things that I simply cannot put to video. And don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell here on the YouTube channel, as well as checking out all my other content. Thank you so much for your support, and until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.